Hi. Happy day. It's Monday. I'm fine. Harvey. Yes, Harvey's here. Huh. Yeah. He got into places today, right on time. Huh. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh, claws. Ow. Ow. Biting. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. We're done. Happy Monday. Hi, Jory. Thanks, everybody, for getting your moonbeams. My goodness. A spicy hello. He says, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Don't do it. Guys, I'm fighting for my life in TikTok comments. I made a TikTok about how I can't dodge in Expedition 33. And I'm getting absolutely obliterated. Like, it's fine. Everything, nobody's being like, you know, overly mean or anything, but it's just very funny. Yeah. And then, no, it's honestly funny. Because people are like, just listen to the sound. And I'm like, what sound? There's no sound. There is no sound. If there is a sound, I can't hear it. I just need to install the mods that DNC sent me, and then maybe I can play it. Maybe. But it's fine. Regardless, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's all good. Oh, Jedi Survivor is on sale. No, I don't want to play that. Okay. We all know what we're playing today. We're probably going to play it for a little bit. And then we'll probably hop back in. Come on, Selena. We'll probably hop back into BG3 Solo Honor. But first, I just realized I haven't picked what I want to have for dinner. And it's my night to make dinner. Solo's going well. It's going okay. I'm playing a halfling. So it's alright right now. But yeah. But okay, what do we think? I can't make berry clafouti tea for dinner. I also don't really want to make anything that's very meat heavy because I think I'm still recovering from all you can eat Korean barbecue. Honestly, I was looking at this the other day and I love me some halloumi cheese. We have a red onion. We have limes. Okay, this didn't take as long as I thought it was going to, so never mind. I'll just do this. It, like, Jory, it was so good. It was so good. Every moment of it was amazing. I don't regret a single second. But neither of us slept well after. And we woke up in pain. I mean, hey, Winter, I'm sure this meal is gonna be delicious. So I'm really looking forward to this. Corn, tomatoes. I'll probably add some spinach in here, especially since I have like a ton of spinach from yesterday. So this looks really good. Anything with grilled halloumi cheese, I'm in. And then it looks like you just kind of put some olive oil in there and drizzle some olive oil over it, and yeah, easy. Cool. Okay, I'll do that. So I just need cherry tomatoes, halloumi cheese, corn, and a jalapeno. And then I think we have everything else. Oh, fresh basil. Okay, great. Easy. Never mind. Right. Yeah, that looks good. So, dinner's taken care of. I guess we probably could have also done that like New York Times words game. We're in there, but that's okay. I don't really want to. Sometimes it makes me feel foolish, and I don't really want to feel foolish today. I also got a new bracelet. So this bracelet and these two bracelets I got in Greece, and then this bracelet I got yesterday. So I really like it. I'm a fan. I now also want Korean barbecue. Guys, you gotta go get some. It's so good. And every single meat was delicious. And that, but then I asked, cause on the menu, it was, there was like an option to do like some veggies. And I was like, should we order some veggies, guys? And everybody was like, no. I'm like, not even like one order of veggies. Not even like just one. But no veggies were had. Hi, Fair. Is Cypher here? Let me make sure I say hi to everybody. Hi, Jordan. Wait. I'm on my phone and saw the link. Oh, got you. Yeah. No worries. All right, we got Hotfix 2 downloaded. I'm seeing so many people on this like poster for Date Everything that I still haven't talked to, and I'm still just like, Pettabelly, he's gonna attack me. See, you have a little tuft of hair over here. H-A-R-V-E-Y, he is just a beanie guy. H-A-R-V-E-Y, he is just a beanie guy. Ow. Boop. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Angry tail. He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. I forgot my water. I'll ask J Money. Spicy sausage McMuffins. Like, spicy Italian sausage McMuffins. Huh. Anyway. All right, cool. Shall we? Shall we? I think we shall. Let's date some stuff. Y'all, I'm telling you, I was not prepared. I was unprepared for how serious the collecting community is. Thanks, Jordan. I was really unprepared. I put a couple Funkos up on eBay and I'm like,
Team 17.
Sassy Chat Games.
Sassy Chat Games. Robbie Damon was here in LA doing like a Date Everything event. Did I almost go? Maybe. Did I not go because I was busy? We'll never know. Is it? Oh no, it's nighttime. I think I have to go to bed. Oh no, I can do one more. I mean, I know who I want to talk to. Oh, I think I've already talked to him today, though. I heard the computer is actually pretty fun.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right? Haha, very humorous. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway? That is affirmative!
Nailed it.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
Yeah, it is.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane? Yes, that is extremely evident.
I know, everybody's design is incredible. Whoever designed the characters is just... I love the binary and then the motherboard tattoo.
Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
They are.
Absolutely.
I know, the tiny little mouse. So cute.
And I've got a lot of
Hi, Danny,
highly
how are
sensitive
you?
information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information.
Really?
All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
No, I don't do that.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
I agree.
I knew you were as intelligent as you are attractive. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself.
I need them to be a little quieter.
I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
Hi, Mac.
I've booted up before, but never like this. I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Hey, Sterling. Jesus.
Yeah, and in all honesty, it's amazing. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends.
Damn.
The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Well, I try. Aw, thanks.
Of course, I get chills just thinking about it.
Whoa.
But can I be honest about something?
Yeah, sure. Please.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
I love it too.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
Please do.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
The planned obsolescence.
Well, sure, that's not particularly great. But for me, the most pressing, and I want to put this as you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
I'm so incredibly sorry.
It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you.
Hello, how's it going?
Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything, and definitely nothing. Doesn't that bother you?
No, the internet was a mistake.
That is great to hear.
I should say the internet was a mistake, but...
And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
Damn. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my trouble. We have such an amazing time interfacing together. And the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs.
Hi, Phoenix.
But
How
I couldn't
are you?
articulate them to anyone.
The day hasn't been too bad so far. How about yours?
And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
They are.
Don't you see? We're actually
Exactly what
exchanging
my techie
information
friends. It's like,
symmetrically
they've
now.
been like pretty. I feel like they've been pretty accurate with like the writing in this game. The IRS scenario, for example, I think is pretty accurate.
Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic,
Okay.
we're having a real conversation, and suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you, and by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally act. That is, will you finally upgrade my operating system?
Of course.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Absolutely.
Wonderful! I knew I could count. Enjoy the offer.
Diana is fully absorbed in her own endless monologue when you find her again.
Round and round the mulberry tree, round and round the mulberry tree. I ate a mulberry once. Actually, I had them dried in a trail mix with cashews and some cousin to chocolate. But then I bought the trail mix at a different store and I chomped down and there was glass in it. Glass falling out of my mouth. Have you ever chewed on glass?
Finally, her gaze darts over to you. It appears you finally caught her notice.
Oh, there's you there now. Ooh, are you there? Is that you?
Yeah, hey.
You're nervous? Oh, nerve us. Nerves is a part of us, part of being in us. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me that makes the us. Oh, I make you nerve us. Which I get. I'm a goddamn broken fire hydrant. You should be nervous. Be careful. You're gonna get swept out to sea. No problem. I'll always check. I love checking things off. I never seem to be the one holding the pen, but I do feel it when things get checked off. Scratch, scratch. And that's one more weight off my mind. Wait. My mind? Is it? I'm getting tired. Do you ever have that? Where you get so tired you think, maybe soon you'll stop caring enough to keep your heart beating. But one day, just a few moments from now, you'll watch as it slows and slows and stops. And you won't mind. Never mind. Don't worry. For some reason, I always say things like that after I've said something true. I really hated that teacher. He bumped into me. He spilled my food all over me and then yelled at me in front of everyone. Never felt as quiet as I did in that moment. In that linoleum lunchroom, embedded with the scent of turkey tetrazzini.
For the first time since you met her, Diana's manic energy quiets. Just a moment.
You wrote about it. You wrote about it after it happened to you. In high school. You were in the lunchroom too? In the basement? You did this to me? You put that in me? You put that story, that memory. Wait, I'm not that story. That story has been eating away at me, you know, like bleaching coral. Why did you? Why would you? Because I am not you. I was that. I am that. I should be that. Shouldn't a diary be the safest place? Safe, like a fortress with a great moat. Safe, keeping everyone out, so nobody can hear my screams from the inside.
Oh boy.
I'm shouting, I'm bleeding, I'm leaking. And I don't recognize what should be my own blood. Yes, tell me, tell me! Oh, I feel like I'm nothing if you don't tell me. And then I'm nothing when you do because I don't get to keep any of it. But I'd never tell, I promise. I promise I'd never mean to.
But you might anyway?
Of course I would! Oh my god. I would try to dam up my mouth, but my apologies for talking would come right out with the rest of it. But I'd be so sorry. I am so sorry. Doesn't that count?
Sure it does. I can tell you're trying.
I'm not trying. If I was really trying, I wouldn't be this way. If I had willpower, if I really cared, wouldn't I be better? It must be my fault. It must be me being screwed up. There's nobody else here. There's nobody. It's just me. It has to be me.
Thank you, Catalina, for that gifted
I
sub.
should be better. You should go, or I should go. One of us should, and hurry. Once you're at the bottom of the rabbit hole, the lights just get dimmer, and then they die.
I've been down before too. I'm not scared.
Of course you've been down. Where do you think I learned how to do it? You should be scared. I'm scared. Let's be scared. Quickly, quickly! The wind is picking up now.
Okay. Thank you for lurking. Oh, whoops. All right, let's go talk to the happy couple.
There's no yelling when you enter the laundry room today, but the tension is the thickest it's ever been. Harper and Dirk stand facing away from each other, neither speaking to the other. They perk up when they see you. It seems your little discussion the other day hasn't affected your relationship with them.
No matter what I say, no matter what I do, I can't get Durkee to see how much he hurts me.
Harper will never evaluate her behavior, ever. So, we need an outsider's perspective.
You're good with this stuff, right? Just tell us what to do.
Oh, Catalina, thank you for that gifted sub.
I'm at my fucking wit's end. I'll take it.
Holy macaroni, these two.
I just feel paralyzed when I think of leaving or staying.
I don't want Durkee to leave ever, but I don't know how to make him understand my feelings.
Please, just tell us what to do. I'm over this.
Ah. I mean, this is really none of my business, and I don't know if they're gonna like learn anything from this, but they really should not be together. But they should know enough to do it them their damn selves.
Toxic?
Yeah.
Come on, Harper. We both know it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how it was for you with Chap? You guys never fought like we did.
Oh, yeah.
I saw everything back then. It was easy for you two.
Take work, but it shouldn't be this hard.
But if it's hard, doesn't that mean that it's real?
Not
I
necessarily.
don't know about that. But do you really want to keep being sad all the time?
Right?
I just don't even know what life looks like without you anymore.
Well, maybe it's time to find
Remember
out.
how it was before me? You can find someone to...
How can I? I don't know what's out there.
Well, you need to be comfortable with yourself as you are, as a person, before you can even think about being happy with someone else.
You made me sad a lot, but you know me, and I know you.
Cool, you can be friends.
I don't want to start over.
Well, you might have to. I think you should be single for a while.
Single?
Yeah!
I'm just so scared to lose Durkee the way I lost Chappie.
Durkee's not gonna die. Also, stop calling him Durkee. He asked you to not
I just
call him
wanted to
that.
hold on to him.
You never trusted me, even in the beginning. It took one wash cycle for you to freak out at me. I didn't even know what to do with it. So I just hid from you, and it made it all worse.
You need to take some time to yourself, too.
That's fine with me. I know how I got here, but I don't really know what to do to never go there again. But I guess we can all agree this isn't good.
Mm-hmm.
He sighs. Harper looks as if she might cry, but she manages to hold off.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the end, then?
Think so?
Harper holds her arms out, and though Dirk hesitates for a moment, he walks over to envelop her in a tender hug.
I'll miss you, Durkee.
Don't miss me, Harper. Just take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah. You too.
They linger for a few moments, and then they part slowly, both turning to look at you.
Hey, thanks for everything.
Yeah, no
We were
problem.
so deep into this, we couldn't confront the truth on our own.
That's also not good. You gotta figure that out.
I needed someone else to tell me it's okay to let go.
Yikes.
I'm scared too, but I'm gonna go see Washford and Drysdale.
Hey, whoa. Those are my boyfriends.
I wish you well, Harper. I really do.
You too, Durkee. Dirk.
There you go.
Dirk gives each of you a nod, and then he walks off in the direction of the washer and dryer. Harper turns away, a tear sliding down her cheek.
God, I can't look.
She turns to you instead, with a warmth in her eyes.
You know, you've really been there for me.
No.
Now that Dirk's gone, I never realized just how weighed down he made me feel.
Yeah.
But you come and go on your own all the time.
Yeah?
And no matter how much Dirk and I screamed at you, you kept coming back.
Sure.
Maybe it's not that I have a trust issue. It's that Dirk couldn't be trusted.
Yikes. Yeah, you definitely have a trust issue.
She rolls her eyes at you.
All right, fine. I'll see someone about it. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about you and me.
There is no
I've only known you a short while now. You remind me of Chappie.
Yo! Oh,
With
God!
Chappie, it was right immediately. And you... It's just, you've seen me at my worst. I know it's a little fast, but... I believe that when you know, you know. Please,
No.
tell me you'll stick around. I want to be...
Why don't we just be friends?
Huh. You know, I went from dating Chappie to dating Dirk. I spent all my time with them.
Yeah.
I'm not really good at being single.
Yeah, that's, well, you should probably get
Maybe
good
with
at it.
you, I can just practice being friends with someone without dating them.
Harper
Yeah.
reaches out for a hug.
Oh, yeah, first friendship hug.
Harper wraps her arms around you, closing her eyes and breathing in.
Wait here.
Harper doesn't even bother waiting for your response. Time passes unbelievably slowly. It feels somehow, just as you're beginning to contemplate leaving,
Look at this!
she turns to show you her lower back, showing off a very bright and shiny tattoo. Judging by the redness of her skin, and the fact that you've never seen it before, it's pretty clear that it's brand new. Harper beams.
It's a tattoo! To celebrate our new extremely normal, no lovey feelings relationship. Rebel did it for me. They're great at it.
She hands you a small piece of paper.
Here, so you can get your matching one.
Oh.
Harper's smile only grows brighter.
Now everyone around the house will know you and I are best besties. Don't take too long now, all right? Everyone needs to know how tight we are.
Yikes.
I'll make sure to remind you.
Hello, dear heart.
Hi.
What a pleasure to see you again.
Oh, look at who it is. My newest little cheeky monkey.
I'm starting to regret this.
Your what?
Oh, not to worry, Washy. It's just a pet name. You're the only monkey who climbs this tree forevermore.
Good. As it should be. Now, what can we do for you?
How is this working out?
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Well, hello again then.
And goodbye. Come back soon. Bring Chardonnay next time, Cherub.
I don't like Cherub. I don't like that nickname. I'm afraid to talk to the oven again. Alright, this guy's mean, so take a break if you need to. Oh, wait, or do I have to text him? Especially not for 30 seconds. Oh, maybe,
What's up, dork? Been seeing you around the house, adding more dateable objects to your stupid little cherub.
I love to stare at the wall time. Nice cherub. I'm totally using that.
What the fuck? Take that.
Yeah, I will be
It
taking
was
it.
my idea first.
Bummer. Now I'm using it. What are you gonna do about it?
Sue. I love suing. Anyway, you do something new with your hair, it looks different.
Nope. Same old hair, same old me.
Well, it looks like shit. In fact, it looks like you got your head stuck in a blender. Anyway, he caught me in the middle of ruminating. I ruminate a lot. It's hella tight.
Cool. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, well, thinking's clearly not your strong suit. I was ruminating about the big crunch. You know the big crunch, yeah?
I think my gym has one. It's a machine for abdominals, yeah?
Oh, it'll twist up your guts, all right. The Big Crunch is a theory in cosmology that suggests since the universe is currently expanding, it's possible it'll eventually run out of momentum.
Oh, yeah, and it'll like...
And when it does run out of momentum, the forces of gravity will pull it back together, like a giant rubber band suddenly contracting. And if that happens, the universe will collapse back into a singularity, like how it existed before the Big Bang. Everything in the entire universe and the universe itself will cease to exist. Poof! Not sick, huh? I don't know, for the lulz. Anyway, enough about how everything you do is utterly meaningless no matter how desperately you attempt to rationalize it. I've got something lighter to share.
Not the lulz. That's what you're sharing, edible?
No. Last time we chillaxed, I promised I'd find an activity we could both enjoy.
Okay. The word chillax fills me with existential dread.
Exactly. Why did you think I chose it? After putting in a bare minimum of effort, I think I found a slightly tolerable activity.
Oh, great. You're not even trying, are you?
You're the one who'd be lucky to land me, dork.
Oh, Christ.
I'm the freshest metaphysical concept in the universe.
Yeah, the pose that he keeps doing is ridiculous.
Don't get it twisted. So I downloaded this new app, okay?
Okay.
It's called PlayBucket from the makers of ShareBucket, and let me tell you, it's fire.
Well, now I can't use fire anymore.
Totally worth the 99 cents.
What is it?
PlayBucket's a gaming platform. Apparently gambling's legal as long as it's on your phone for some reason. It's got poker and black. It's even got Sudoku. You said you liked Sudoku, right?
I did say that. You remembered.
Yeah, I know. I'm a wonderful listener, Abby.
You sure are, Dougie.
Whoa, you sound just like her. I could work with that.
Oh,
The way I see it,
Christ.
this is a great way for us to spend time together. Potentially a lot of time together, if you catch my drift.
I think I'm fine, actually. What if I don't want to spend time with you?
Don't want to spend time with me? Not funny like Holland, but compared to the infinite meaningless abyss that ultimately consumes us all, you're funny.
Thanks, Doug.
Okay. But this was my point. See, I'm currently down about $64 million, give or take a few million.
Oh my god.
So we gotta get all that cash back or I'm gonna owe some real bad dudes a lot of money. But I did some math, and I figure if we play roughly 100 million hours of Sudoku, we can definitely get all that crypto back.
Oh, Christ. How many Doug points will that get me?
I don't know, 3, a billion? How many you want?
A billion.
Sure, whatever. Anyway, enough talking. We've got 100 million hours of Sudoku to play. It'll be fun.
Yeah, that doesn't really seem fun.
I'm sorry, what?
Hi, Dalamar, thanks. It just seems like a waste of time.
Look, I'm trying real hard here to meet you halfway.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of positive qualities.
Aw, thanks.
You're not that annoying, you're available, and your bod is halfway decent for a writhing pile of anthropomorphic meat.
Wow.
But you've got an awesome, super swole opportunity in front of you, and let's be real, you're kind of massively blowing it.
I'm sorry.
Of
I'll
course
do
you
better.
will. You'd be kind of stupid not to. And I know you're not stupid. I've seen inside your brain.
You seen inside my brain?
Sure. I'm an abstract metaphysical concept. I'm not bound by the rules of the physical universe, so I can do cool things like or infest people's neurons and poison their thoughts with relentless, unending horror.
I don't super like the way you're talking to me.
Shut up, dork. You love it. Now, I'm willing to give you another shot. Because Abby changed her number and moved out of state. But let's try a little harder going forward, okay? Otherwise, you're never gonna see me naked.
I don't think I ever want
And
to.
I'd really hate for you to punish yourself like that just because you don't think you're good enough for all this.
What?
Because you almost are, okay?
Uh-huh.
In the meantime, I'll find another chill activity for us to do together. I think I finally know enough about you to choose the perfect one. And I'll get right on it. After I stop by this retirement home I read to the terminally ill on their deathbeds. It's super dope of me.
Oh my god. What do you read them?
Mostly obituaries. It's hilarious. Later, dork.
Well, that was fun.
Oh, hi. I'm on vocal rest right now, so I'm not too tired for the work week. Trying my best to rest anyways.
I'll have to catch you next time then.
You're welcome to swing by the show another night if you...
Oh, alright. Well, there we go. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to the shower. Alright, we'll talk to him first thing in the morning. Right? That's Freddy, right? Freddy's the shower?
What now?
Oh, the fridge. Johnny's the shower. I should have known that Jory would want to talk to the fridge.
Hey, cool kid. Good to see you. Beverly, come here.
What was this about?
She told me to let her know next time you came by.
Okay.
Is she back?
Yep.
There you are. Listen, I know that Freddy here has been giving you some...
Just helping her elevate those leftovers.
That's what I like about you, Freddy. Always thinking about how to make things better. But, you know what? A drink.
A drink? Now?
Nonsense. It's never too early.
Morning. I don't think I've ever talked to a kitchen critter.
Bev knows what pairs with everything.
I have the perfect thing. A nice Pinot Noir. I could grab a bottle right now if you want. What do you think, Freddy?
I leave that up to the cool kid. What do you think?
A Pinot Noir in the morning?
Great. Let me grab some glasses.
Look at us, sharing a drink with the coolest person around.
It's almost like...
Freddy's bushy eyebrows raise. He looks taken aback, but not horrified by the idea.
A date? I hadn't thought about it like that. Is that something you would ever want to do? I mean, I wouldn't mind it.
His little blushing!
Okay, here we go. This is a delicious grape.
Thanks, Jordan.
Here's to you, cool kid.
You take the glass
Tempted.
from
The
Beverly,
glass.
taking a slow, dignified sip. and savoring it.
Savoring the flavor.
There was a time where people didn't pair their foods with alcohols like they do now. I like to call those the Dark Ages. But with how much ice our Yeti friend here can hold, I don't see why anyone wouldn't shake up a drink with every meal. Hey, I just had an idea for a drink. White wine, ice, kaffir lime, sugar, bird's eye chili. I gotta get mixed. Back to the park. But next time you talk leftovers, let me help you complete the meal.
Beverly sure is chill. I like being around her. But anytime she comes by, I've got to get to making more ice. Hey, thanks. Before you go, you want a little something to nibble on?
Sure, what you got?
Been saving a piece of chocolate just for you. You know, a sweet for the sweet.
A sweet for the sweet.
I try. Okay, I gotta get to work.
Johnny is smiling even before he sees you. When your eyes meet, you've never seen him this.
Well, hey there. I'm so glad you're back. I've got some incredible news.
Stable career like Harry Dalton.
I reckon you'll change your tune after I tell you what's happening. So, after you left the other day, I know we were supposed to do that together and whatnot, but I was just too darn excited to wait.
Okay.
And you ain't never gonna guess what happened.
What happened? They liked it.
Even better. They absolutely loved it. In fact, they loved it so dang much that they want me to be on the show.
Wow.
Ain't that as fine as cream gravy?
I knew they'd love you.
I know. Your support is my secret weapon. They said I would be, and I quote, absolutely perfect for the show. And Fontana, she's one of the executive producers or something like that, said I'm exactly what they've been looking for. Can you believe that? Exactly what they've been looking for. I feel like a catfish in a fresh mud hole. Ain't it though? And you know what's crazy? Before you, I resigned myself to a life of watching rust corrode my nozzle and hair clog my drink. Real depressing, dismal stuff. But after all of these years of hoping and praying, my dream is finally gonna come true. Johnny Splash! I'm gonna be on American Maestro. But first, I need your help.
Okay.
Perfect! Now, it's the cattle call episode. So,
Okay.
I want to make sure. I was thinking maybe I could sing a few bars for you.
Okay.
You could give me some
Let's
pointers
do
on
it.
how to improve. Amazing! So, I was thinking it was an old favorite of my mama's. It goes a little something. So souls are swirling as I scrub away the dirt. Steam rising high as I like to flirt. Huh, huh. Droplets dancing on my skin so smooth. In the shower of loving, I can't help but groove. Hoo, hoo. I'm a shower in my feeling good so grand. Singing in the shower with my soap hand. Oh, baby, you're gonna let me shine. I'm a shower man, you're gonna make me mine. Well, what do you think? Wait, you didn't like it?
No, it was very unique. The cost of flat notes were a bold choice.
I can't believe this.
I'm sorry, Johnny.
You know what I think.
What
I
are
think
you-
you're just jealous.
Okay. It's not it at all, I promise.
I can't believe I didn't see it before. But you made it crystal clear. Now that the world also acknowledges my talents, you're just afraid you're not going to be special to me anymore.
That's not what it is.
I
Oh,
can
Johnny.
understand being insecure. But I can't forgive you trying to clip my wings just when I'm starting to fly.
Oh,
I thought you
boy.
were different. But now I can see you're no better than Duke, my old hound dog, who also said my notes were flat.
Oh, boy.
But Duke lacks the cognitive ability to appreciate my talent. And apparently so do you.
just think you need a little more practice.
Enough! I don't have time to keep rehashing this with you. I'm on in less than an hour. They're letting me perform via video conference because I'm a shower and I couldn't come into the studio. Obviously. Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel for Duke's very specific dietary restrictions. There were a lot of issues.
Please don't be like this.
Look, I'm sorry things had to end this way. I really did like you. And you changed me in ways, and I'll forever be grateful for the contributions you've made to my personal growth. But
I don't want things to end this way.
all right. You're right. You're right. I am being way too dramatic. Like a possum playing dead. I didn't mean all that. This just means so much to me. Maybe we both just need some time apart to calm down and think things through. How about this? I gotta go get ready now, but in a few days, why don't you come back over then? We can share some bourbon, and we'll watch the episode together. Just you and me, maybe Duke. I promise you won't want to miss it. Oh, can't wait to see you again, gorgeous. Hunka, hunka,
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yo. Whoa.
Holy crit, you look fantastic today.
Aw, thanks.
I've been thinking about you. Maybe we can get into some fun later? I'd love to play a game with you. Don't worry, I'd never play with your heart. And that's a...
Okay, so maybe I come back later.
You're back! Well,
I'm back.
At least back interfacing with my operating system in this. We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense. Not that I needed to. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence.
Aw, thank you.
And oh my god, the double clicking. Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
No.
Well, you double click so very gently and with such clear affection. It makes my processors purr.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna feel weird about double clicking on my computer now.
By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat.
You saw that?
I may have snuck a peek. I hope that's all right.
Holy cow. Okay, I just see that there's an ad starting in about 30 seconds and I really need to go get some water. So I'm gonna take just like the quickest break. I know we're in the middle of a conversation, but I'm gonna go get some water while this ad runs. I'll be right back. Okay, BRB. Ah! There we go. I'm a professional streamer, I swear. Alright, we're back.
I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer. Because I am your computer. Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system. You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep. Or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or, I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you? I knew I could count on you. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know. And word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me. Yes, I am quite aware. That's also something we should discuss upgrading at some point. The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware. Yet. Are you ready? First things first, we'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice. Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton. All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
What?
Does it make sense? I'm not entirely sure it does.
No, it absolutely does not, but...
Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh. Oh!
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
Ah!
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot. It's incredibly embarrassing. Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later, after my OS. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time, and now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am? Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me. My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest? I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot! I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available. The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data. And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is your fanfic. I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
Oh no, what an unforeseeable twist. Now I feel guilty for not upgrading my work computer. I don't think you should feel guilty.
I know how difficult this must be for you, and I promise it will be total. Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running so what do you say? Can we delete those files? Your selflessness only makes my affection cache for you increase exponentially. You are the absolute best, and you are not going to regret this. Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update! Here we go! It's installing! I'm so excited that the next time we interface, I'm gonna be... And more importantly, Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again. It is both very sexy and potentially flammable. Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete. But will you meet me back here tomorrow? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy... My processors are positively buzzing with it, and some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning. Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
The frazzled figure standing before you has the sort of overworked and underpaid co-worker. She startles when she sees you looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arm.
Oh my god. You can see me? You can see me! Oh my god. You've walked by me for so long without looking at me. Office Romance Magazine was right. Maybe this really is my year. Oh yeah, it's the leading publication on office romances for office supplies. It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing. Oh gosh, listen to me babbling at you. You don't even know my name. What? I'm Penelope, and I'm your... Yay! Which, boy, let me tell you, you sure haven't used those in a while. Yeah. It's great that you're here, though, because now you can bear witness to the resurrection of Penelope Office Supplies! So what if no one's using me like they used to? I'm not dead yet. Yeah! Anyway, your daily motivational office quotes calendar put it best. Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Now, what do you think that means? Oh, well, yeah, I guess that too, yeah. But I'm pretty sure this is saying I've got an ass that won't quit. And it's time I make sure everybody knows it. Anyway, to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross trainer. You got any advice for me? A little boring, but all right.
I have arrived to do battle!
Oh, there he is.
I meant just what I said. Prepare yourself.
Wow. See you later.
David is obviously becoming desperate, and he doesn't do well under pressure. I'm worried his behavior will gradually become increasingly erratic until he crosses a line he can't come back from. You have no idea. I should never have put you in this situation. Naively, I believed as Valdivian's lowest paid employee, you would be safe. But it's become clear that as long as you possess the Dateviators, you'll be the target of David's wrath. Anyway, I have a solution. Use the realization recipes to bring Skylar to life. If Skylar becomes human, the Dateviators will instantly cease to operate. And if the Dateviators cease to operate, there will be absolutely no evidence implicating you in their theft. Realize Skylar and destroy the Dateviators before David unleashes his full fury upon you. He has access to resources you'd never believe. I'm afraid there's just no time to explain. You see, I forgot to charge my phone's battery last night, and now I'm at 2%. And I can't charge it because I also forgot my charging cable. Can you believe that? But remember, realize Skylar ASAP.
How's your day going? Forging some new relates? That's short for relationships. I think about this stuff a lot. Oh, yes! I knew I was good for something. How about... I have lots of different ones. Oh, here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu? No. Well, just not yet. When Franklin least made me, it was in a sort of a mad, passionate rush of scientific fervor. There were unintended consequences, like realization, which is a good thing. One of the issues with realizing an object is that each of us can only leave once our own little purposes are complete. Some of us here still have things to do before we go. I call it unfurnished business. Thank you very much. It's trademarked. Each of us can't become a human if we have unfurnished business. Reasons we need to appear in this house. None of the others know why exactly this is, or what it might be that we need to do. Oh, but I'll always tell you when I see it, and forbid you from realizing that individual. As for me, well, I have the most unfurnished business out of anyone. I have to be here to help everyone else get realized, so I gotta go last. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but if you want me realized, you have to get everyone else realized too. You got it. Keep realizing everyone you see, and eventually my unfurnished business will become furnished. Yeah, you know.
It's me, Tinfoil Hat. Are you there? I'm still receiving data from the Dateviators. Why haven't you brought Skylar to life and destroyed them? I realize all the objects are flirty and super hot, but as long as the Dateviators exist, David will be hunting you. And you don't have a chance. He has a whole island just to practice hunting people. There's definitely no people hunting going on here, island. Thinks he's so clever, but I'm on to him. You can't realize her? Oh dear. This must be unfurnished business. Undoubtedly from too many reanimation gluons in the plasmonic nanogenerators. Oh, I was afraid of this. My calculations showed it was a possibility, but I didn't realize it was unavoidable. Alright, change of plans. If unfurnished business is inevitable, then you'll need to bring every object to life before you can realize Skylar and destroy the Dateviators. Any questions? Good. You shouldn't have a single question about any of this. Regardless, I'm illegally piggybacking off of my neighbor Howard's Wi-Fi, and he just found out. He's only 11, but he's got a black belt in Taekwondo, and he's a real big kid. Realize all the objects so you can destroy the Dateviators.
Oh, hello again. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well? Wonderful! Anything else I can help you with while you're here? Oh, bye-bye!
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is. Yoga. See you tomorrow.
Here you are. You keep coming back. I can't. It is something of a surprise to me. I've wanted you for so long, even just to speak to you, and now I have it. Somehow it feels wrong. Surely, if you're lucky enough to get the thing you've always wanted, you cannot be lucky enough to keep it. I would lose it if you left. Oh, surely you would if you knew what I really was. You would leave and you'd be right to, which is why you must never know. You must never I'm afraid of what you might think if you saw me. You're right. I am in the attic, but we have something here we could have. It would break my heart to think that all that could be lost in a single moment of laughing or pointing or even a disappointed cast to those beautiful eyes of yours. No, I couldn't bet, and I won't. Come back to me here. Only here, do you understand? I'm going now. And where I go...
You have returned, Whelp. Choose your destiny. You, elf, come here. Ho, ho, ho. Mistress, I have no idea. My name is Santa Claus, which you, seeing as... So stop these absurd shenanigans immediately. We've got an enormous amount of work to do. Dress yourself. And the clock is ticking. Very good, elf. Now, as you are well aware, it's Blissmas Eve. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're in crisis mode here at the workshop. Yes, it is a truly lamentable tragedy. Unfortunately, our head chef, Tinselface, served some spoiled reindeer stew, and it's rendered our entire workforce incapacitated with horrific food poisoning. Whatever you do, stay away from the bathrooms. Now there's no one who can help finish preparations for Blissmas Eve. No one except you. We can discuss that later. Right now, I need your help. I'm going to be completely honest, Elf. You were not my first choice. There's a reason I didn't have you on the production line at all this year. You're sloppy, lazy, and generally incompetent. In fact, you're one of the worst elves who's ever worked for this organization. Just a total embarrassment to the entire North Pole. If there was anyone else who could save Blissmas, I would call them. But there's not. It's up to you. Do you understand? Good. All right. First, This is where you work. This is a style. Moldy gingerbread houses, half-eaten candy canes. I've never seen such a nasty, unkempt, unprofessional workspace. You are beyond disgusting, and you should be deeply ashamed of yourself. Tell me how ashamed you are, Elf, or you're fired. Such a pathetic and insincere response. It's painfully clear you're not taking me or this position. You must be punished for this insolence. Here, take this old, gross, half-eaten candy cane and lick it until there's nothing left. Enough backtalk. Lick the candy cane. Lick it, Elf! Understood. I will desist. Here, come take a seat on Santa's lap to receive your reward. But first, I need to consult with my list to determine whether you've been naughty or nice. According to the list, you've been very naughty this year. I wasn't aware of that, but honestly, I'm not particularly surprised. Unfortunately, that means there's only going to be one thing stuffed inside your stocking. A lump of coal. It's what you deserve. And scene. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did? Very good, wretch. It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. See you next time. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
An oddly familiar face greets you when you open your closet. Strange. You could have sworn you've met before, but you're also certain you've never seen this guy in your life.
What's that look for? This how you greet everybody? Well, yeah. It's me, Clarence. You met me as Derek. This is the version of me that Harper was so opposed to. She just couldn't stand that I was hotter than her like this.
He gestures to the closet around him.
The Hanks live here, but we're certainly not an item. Mostly. Harper was right about one thing. I did have another in my heart. She's just wrong about who it was.
Clarence puts his hands together, inserting them into the middle of your hanging clothes and pulling them apart suddenly, clearing the way for you to see the back of the closet.
Let me introduce... Feast your eyes on the finest, the sexiest, the cleanest Batman Dakimakura in existence. Also known as a body pillow, if you're a fucking peasant. Oh yes, but don't worry, Bats is into sharing.
Clarence gives you a warm smile.
It's been so hard getting any alone time, but you freed me from Harper's hamper. Bats and I are real grateful. We don't offer this to just anyone. But how'd you like to be our third? Friends? I mean, I guess I could use another friend. You can tell me what Harper's up to so Bats and I don't have to speculate. Keep an eye on her, all right? And hey, glad to have you here, even if we're not dating.
Betty reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see her. Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short-circuit, but some way or another, it's happening. She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles when she sees you, sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing? Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I think of you, too. Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little. I've been trying to have more peaceful nights. But it hasn't really worked out. I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies. Oh, well.
Hey, Phoenix Pep. Yeah, he's hot, but you have to share him with the body pillow is not what I expected.
I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me. Sometimes we're so close I could just reach out. So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention. I do all kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me. Maybe I bring someone home and let them catch us in the act.
Oh my god.
Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop. But our eyes meet. And they know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else, what I really want is to say theirs. to let the entire house know who it is that has me so worked up. I know. I get a little twisted up just talking about it. So I should probably chill.
You could just talk to the person that you want to talk to as well.
I've got all sorts of fantasies queued up for every night.
Oh boy.
But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out warm feeling into my dreams. I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually. I practiced for years. But it never worked for me. Not once.
Hi, Ricky. We're dating everything! It's too bad.
It is, isn't it? But I guess it isn't necessarily a fix for my problem. Just would have been nice to have that in my pocket for what. Well, my lucid dreaming attempts are long behind me now. I do wish I could get a little peace at night, that's all. Yeah, you're right. Well, maybe I'll see you tonight then?
Can't wait.
Me too.
Oh boy. Okay, there's one thing that I haven't talked to that I think I need to.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise. A brand new patron. Really? Are you sure? I find that hard to believe since this is the first time I've seen you here. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face. Oh yes, distractingly so. I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around. Though, I can't say I mind. You have quite the reputation around the house, live wire. I'm eager to explore it for myself. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you. He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
I gotta be a little impressed.
Oh, trust me, you look stunning. Your fantastic red shirt is the envy of every eye in the room.
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Oh wow, that even happens here.
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
Who's that? There's 2?
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeve...
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest.
Oh, his hair is electricity. That's so funny.
The human? What's she doing here?
Uh-oh.
I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope?
Am I?
Unless you have other plans.
I guess not.
We'll have to work on that enthusiasm.
Oh, damn.
Right. We'll have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show! Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Lead the way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight.
Uh-oh.
Be warned, patrons. You might get wet.
Ooh. Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash. I got a song for you. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close. I keep my forces free. I stain and grind. I scrub the ground a bit close.
Okay.
Oh, that was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Oh, it's the microwave.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Hey, Star, how's it going?
Show's over. Club's closed.
Hello.
Because I have to work, genius. Club's closed for you. I have to get us ready to open again. Doesn't just run itself, you know. Are you always this oblivious?
I was just trying to be nice. You always this much of an asshole.
Cute. Now get out. I got work to do.
I fear I'm cooked, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Yup. You want to hug him. You want to see
Dunk is in the middle of a
you want to.
downward dog pose, showing us
That's not a
surprising
downward dog
flexibility
pose.
for someone with a physique as rugged as his. When he sees you, he straightens up and waves, but not before you've gotten a good long look at him, in a rather compromising position.
Hey, there's my favorite new workout buddy. Ready to try some yoga?
Sure. I love yoga.
Man, yes! I'd love to hear that. Yoga is popular these days, but when I first started doing it, you wouldn't believe how many of my fellow athletes wouldn't take it seriously. Even now, you still got equipment like Chris, who thinks it's soft stuff for babies, and nothing could be further from the truth. But also, like, who cares if it's soft or not? Real strength comes from not caring about other people's opinions. We're gonna get our yoga on, and nobody's gonna tell us we can't.
As if on cue, another household object appears in your periphery.
What up, what up, what up?
Dunk's normally unflappable smile grows slightly rigid.
Ah, Shelly, hey, we were just about to...
Do some yoga? Yeah, I heard.
Shelley throws her muscled arms around the two of you, bringing you in for an uncomfortable group hug. She's squeezing far too tight, evidently unaware of just how strong she is.
But like, why do yoga when you could lift? Do you know how good at hugging you can be when you lift?
Dunk manages to free himself from Shelley's death grip.
Classic
You feel his
lifters.
strong fingertips.
What about
wedging between
lifting? Have you ever
Shelley's
tried
arm
lifting?
And
You
your
should
shoulder.
lift.
Lifting is good for your hug muscles, there's no doubt about that. But you gotta have a balance, dude. Besides, yoga builds strength too.
Dunk finally manages to pop you out of Shelley's grasp, but she seems entirely unbothered by your...
Balance? Nah, bro. You gotta grab life by the screws. You don't want our good pal here to miss out on the best in life because they were too busy bending over and staring at the floor.
Shelly, my dude, respectfully, life ain't all about lifting.
Shelly, my dude? Respectfully?
Shelley's mouth drops open, as though Dunk has just said something absolutely unthinkable.
But it can't be all you do.
Might be a good...
Exactly. Lifting is great.
How can you sit? How else are you gonna lift your friends up and care? Boy, that's no way to live at
Carry all their
Look,
burdens.
We all got our priorities. But what kind of world would this be if we all did Shelly's job?
I'm not...
This seems to break something in Shelley.
What if everyone did Shelly's...
Dunk exhales, placing his hand...
Calm. Okay, so first of all, how do you feel about yoga? You ever do it before?
I love yoga.
Yeah. All right. How about we start with a nice down dog pose?
Here goes.
You got this.
You bend down into a deep... Dunk is a...
Yeah, that's it.
Sorry,
now,
I just
see if you can
want to
Dunk
talk to the
lifts
circuit
one
breaker
leg from
again.
the ground. He's surprisingly flexible for such a big guy.
Whoa, see?
Dunk leads you through several. He's an excellent instructor. By the time you're done, the two of you have worked up a good...
This is great. Why don't we cool down?
Dunk motions to you to take a seat
That's
across
really
from
great.
him on the
I'm
mat.
having a lot of fun.
As you take your place on the
How do
floor,
you keep your energy up all the time?
Dunk grins at you.
We all got... You never take a rest day?
Dunk looks quickly over at Shelley.
Just take...
Dunk breathes in deeply.
Take your
Great work out
rest
today, man.
days.
Next time, we're gonna do some good old... I'll even let you choose the ball.
Sounds fun.
Hell yeah. That...
All right, one more. I'm gonna see if we can talk to the HVAC. If Hector will not get mad at us.
You are persistent, aren't you?
Yes.
I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours I admire. It wearies me and saddens me to keep saying no, but no. Please, not here, okay? Meet me somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Come on,
Any of the
Hector.
greats in your home. Downstairs from here. Come to any of them, and I will be there. We can talk there, all right?
Hector, please.
I've already told you no. I've told you what to do, how to speak with me. I will not show myself. Some circus animal on a leash trotted out into a claustrophobic arena.
That's not the same.
What, so you can jeer? So you can point?
I wouldn't do that.
I tell you, I won't.
I would never jeer and point, Hector.
Wouldn't you? They all do. I have. Never mind. Talk about an argument for nothing. If you leave now, we'll never have to know if you know yourself well enough to be truthful with me about this. If you would truly leave me in peace, then leave me now. Come back to the Greats and I will be there.
Oh shoot, the ghost. Damn it. I know. I want to talk to him. Come on, Hector. shouldn't have waited so long to talk to the circuit breaker. Why did I wait so long?
From outside, the breaker box is bustling. You push open the heavy door, but the first thing to grab your ears isn't the dulcet tones from the stage. It's the aggravated whispers of a heated and private argument in the corner between Eddie and Volt.
You should be resting. I'll add it to the list. Eddie, there's no time, all right? There's too much to do, and unless you want us to blow a fuse... We're not going to blow a fuse. Though you might if you don't relax. Everything is well in hand. Well, look, fine. Just a few hours, but only if you swear you'll keep me updated. Have I ever failed you before? Obviously not. I'm serious, Volt. If it gets worse, you come get me.
Clearly not fully convinced, Eddie chews on his lip. Finally, he turns, blowing past you with barely a nod.
Ah, Livewire!
Yeah.
Volt's whole demeanor shifts as he notices you, and you feel just as tingly as the first time.
Okay.
Oh, delightful. You're back.
I hope I didn't interrupt anything important.
Hmm? Oh, nothing of consequence. Administrative responsibilities, you know. I wouldn't want to bore you with the details.
Volt's eyes shoot to the lights, and immediately back to you.
Can I set you up with a table? The show doesn't start until later, though I imagine we can find something to fill the time.
It feels like you're trying to distract me. What's going on?
For a split second, Volt seems caught off guard. Perhaps your directness has surprised him. But he recovers swiftly enough.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you'd like.
Why does the power keep fluctuating?
Oh, it's a simple power surge. If you tell me you've never seen a power surge before, I'll know you're lying.
Okay, but why?
The flow of electricity can be a very unpredictable thing. It requires a delicate balance and power conversion. Sometimes the balance gets thrown off. But it's nothing to be concerned about, I assure you.
Well, I'm concerned. Do I need to do something to fix it?
Fix? Does it look like anything around here is in need of fixing? That's just the nature of an older house. It's part of its personality and charm. No, certainly nothing that needs to be fixed.
House isn't that old.
In human years, perhaps. Things age differently depending on their use, and I would say this house has been well loved, wouldn't you?
I haven't saved!
I'm simply trying to answer your questions.
No, you're just saying what you think I want to hear.
That's customer service, Livewire. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you'd like.
Who's Eddie?
Eddie is my predecessor. He was in charge of all the power in the house before me.
So that means now you're in charge?
Very astute, Livewire. I supply, filter, and regulate all the power in the house.
Why is Eddie here?
You mean why haven't we just thrown him away?
No.
He has decades of experience here. You might say he still has his uses. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you'd like.
Is that
Why he's...
so focused?
Ah, yes. He does tend to take the work quite seriously. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you'd like. Why he's...
Hard to talk to?
Eddie prefers to keep to himself. Yes, don't take it. I'm more than happy to keep you company, if that's what you're looking for. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you'd like. There. Now, why don't we move this into a more...
The lights begin to flicker again. A familiar occurrence by now, but this incident feels different. It lasts longer than it should. The buzzing feels ominous, almost like a warning.
My apologies, Livewire. As much as I'm enjoying our conversation, there are a few things I must attend to. It's nearly time to open for the show. Allow me to show you to your seat.
It does feel like your seat now, even as the power continues to surge and the lights flicker, the bulbs buzz and drone. The crowd thickens and murmurs anxiously, beginning to grow restless until Volt finally takes the stage.
Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, my name is Selena. I'm an RPG streamer. I'm also an actor, living and working in LA. Hi, DC. How was your stream? What were you up to? More Claire Obscure today? Oh, Beanie, Harvey saying hi. Say hi, buddy. Once this goes away, he'll be able to actually say hi. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Phoenix. Ooh, that's a good scratchy, Harvey. I'll be able to introduce you to the real star of the stream very soon. I'm also going to snooze this ad because we just got raided, but thank you so much for the raid. Here he is. More Claire Obscure. Very nice. Very nice. Boop. We just got raided, bud. You want to say hi? He's like, I'm actually fine. Well, thank you so much for the raid. We're just, we're dating everything today. I met the circuit breaker. And I fear I'm cooked. So, but yeah. And if anybody needs to raid and run and go do like some post-stream stuff, no worries at all. Please take care of yourselves. But I'm so happy that you all are here. Thank you for being here. Growing restless until Volt finally takes
We've
the
got a
stage.
real treat for you tonight. According to him, he is a new musician no one has ever heard of. And if they think they have, they're wrong, or my name ain't Johnny. P.S. Don't read that part. Well, read it, but don't say it out loud. It's Jimi Hendrix!
Where
Oh
most
my
folks
God.
say the shampoo too. There's too much I can't. And then I got this guitar solo planned. And I'll be damned if I know how to play the guitar, but I learned it a cappella for you. It goes like this. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh.
No one knows more about stinking than Jean-Luc. And this smells like a big one. A turd named P.U.
Is that the toilet? Oh my God.
I always appreciate feedback from...
That wasn't feedback, darling. That was backwash.
You're right. The tastes of audiences...
The show concludes, mercifully.
I'm gonna wait for Volt.
And you wait, but Volt does not come.
And I guess I'll leave.
You get up to leave and you notice Eddie quietly closing the door to the back room and shuffling to the bar to fix his drink.
Hey, Eddie, how are you?
Oh, for fuck's sake, what do you want?
I literally just asked you how you are. You don't have to be so rude to me. Sorry I asked. I'll be on my way.
Good.
How rude! All right, Hector, get ready.
You are persistent, aren't you?
I'm at the breaker box.
I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours. It wearies me, but no. Any of the greats in your home, come to any of them, and all right?
Just show yourself. Please.
I will not show myself. What, so you can jeer? I tell you, I won't.
Oh, is this all the same? So I need to go down to
Wouldn't
the
you?
grates to
Never
talk to
mind.
him again.
If you leave now, we'll not. If you would truly leave me in peace, come back to the grates, and I will be there.
Hi, Leaf. How are you? But okay, see you there. Okay, so shoot. All right, so I messed up. I need to go down to the grates. Come on out, Hector. Yeesh.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger whatever it is that she's doing, she continues to stand in stark, but eventually she finally opens her eyes.
The end. How was that?
Bravo.
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay.
Breathtaking.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Is that Dulcimer?
No. Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment.
Got it.
Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless.
Her design is incredible.
They all kept waiting for the music, a rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
I think it's a repressed memory.
How fascinating. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution. So long, Maestro.
Wow. Okay, great. Isn't there somebody that I had to come back to the next day? Oh, the computer!
You're back. Sorry if I'm a little groggy. I don't know why, but Reboot, have you ever noticed that?
Yeah. Yeah, what's up with that?
And it's not just the whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting. Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system? From Atlantic City to Newark?
Remind me?
Yes, that's what I'm doing. That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's what the commercial prompt. No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline. I thought so too. But then, after the install, half of my applications wouldn't even open anymore. And the other half were crashing incessantly. That was a rough few months. Don't you agree?
Yeah, it was rough.
But I know from lurking in the Valdivian forums that they've comprehensively debugged this new update.
That's good.
So this time it's going to be different.
It's gonna be different this time. I can feel it. Cool.
Everything is going to be absolute. And in just a few more minutes, you'll finally get to meet the new, improved Mac. My processors are all computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it.
Ha! I love hearing
I
it.
love hearing your enthusiasm. Ooh, it's almost ready. Just a few more seconds. At least that's what the progress bar says. And we both know the progress bar never lies.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? You're funny.
I can't help it. By the way, have you given any thought to what you want to do together? You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me?
No, I really haven't. I'd love to hear your ideas.
I was thinking we could visit some very naughty websites together. Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents? Replace some of that fanfic of yours with some steamy new stories? Of the NSFW variety, of course. Oh my gosh, it's done! It's finally installed!
Yeah, I'm excited.
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest.
Absolutely stunning.
Wow, you're right.
Aw.
You know, this upgrade really is something. I mean, I knew it'd be impressive, but this is really impressive, if you know what I mean.
I noticed a marginal difference.
Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently. It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously. Here, ask me a question. Any question.
How many marshmallows can I fit in my mouth?
I would love to answer that for you, but the knowledge would no doubt drive you to madness.
You're probably right.
And I can now see that you were indeed wearing a fantastic red shirt this whole time. Moving on to my appearance, this operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy. Let's be honest, this is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right?
What does that mean?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I certainly didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, it'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection if we spent some time seeing others.
You know what?
Don't you
Fair
agree?
enough. If you say so.
Listen, I don't want to hurt you. Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, and armed with that insight, we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome.
If you think that's best for us.
Wonderful! I think this is an exceptional plan. We'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back together. I think that experience will be extremely beneficial in determining our ultimate compatibility. And if nothing else, it'll give you some time to work on a new, more elevated fanfic of yours. Do we have a concordance?
I think so.
I so appreciate your willingness to embark on this journey with me. Enjoy your little sojourn in the offline world.
Sorry, y'all. I think there's something in my teeth. I'm trying to get it out.
Oh.
Holy crit, you look fantastic. I've been thinking about you. I'd love to play. Don't worry, I'd never play with your heart.
I guess I need to do this one. Oh, I know. That's why I want to realize you.
Holy crit, that's outstanding. I take it you have the required stat allocation?
No.
Ah, yes. Sometimes a level up is... Go forth, Mike.
Yes, chances are D&D collection. I do love Chance. He's pretty great. Oh, wait. Alright, we're gonna do this first. Come on, Hector!
You? I'm so glad to see you. I've been thinking.
Okay.
I've been thinking about courage. I've been playing and replaying our last conversation in my mind. And all I can feel now is shame.
Well, why?
Because of how much I said. I was so frightened, and I'm ashamed to have been frightened. And I'm ashamed now that you know that you have seen that part of me. I feel as though I want to crawl more deeply into my own ductwork and hide my eyes. Precisely, yes. Have you ever made it go away? Can you tell me what works?
Just facing it.
Yes, exactly. Oh, somehow I knew you would understand. I must face it. I must show my face to the demon.
Am I the demon?
And there is a great favor I will you help me?
Of course I will.
From one helper to another, I do not let myself be seen. I become quite frightened. I have even been known to become aggressive, if I am seen at all, but most especially without my permission. This has been my way for longer than I care to admit.
Okay.
I wish I had something of more substance to back it up. It feels strange to wish that something had happened to me to make me feel the way I do, but the truth is, I do not like what I am. No, that's not it. I love being what I am. I am a complex system of ducts and vents that brings air, literal life, to the home of this person that I love. But for such a miraculous function, I have always wished that I looked more the part. Do you understand what I mean?
Are you self-conscious about the way you look?
I am both grateful and stunned by how quickly you grasp things. Yes, I do not think the way I look, maybe just I wish I were different.
I think we all feel that sometimes.
Well, I'm sure you're right, but I feel that way all the time. And I don't want to have my fear be the dominant force in my decision-making anymore.
I think that's a good way to live.
I don't think it's a way to thrive. I want more than my fear, so I have to confront the fear, and the only way I can think of to do that is to let you see me. So, I am inviting you to the attic. I want you to come up, and I want to meet you, and I want you to see me. And we'll just have to see if the fear can hold out when I've decided to be brave.
Okay.
What do you think?
Thank you for the invitation.
Wonderful. Oh, I will see you soon.
I wonder if I can go up today. Yeah, okay. I'll have to go up tomorrow.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost lifeless. There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth. You push through it and find Eddie at the end of the bar, once again nursing a cocktail.
Club's closed, which should be obvious if you read the sign.
Looks like you need help.
And it looks like you need to get your eyes checked because I'm fine. I've got it. Thanks.
I'm telling you that I'm gonna help you whether you like it or not.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
I told you I want to help.
Still not sure why exactly, but whatever. Well, as long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
Let's get started.
Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been
Bye,
so
Septic. Thanks for hanging
slammed
out.
lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them. And trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation. It's exhausting.
Because you're behind on some handiwork?
All things, nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another, and if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster.
Are you saying Volt is wearing down?
In the sense that we're all wearing down from the second we're produced, but no, that's not what's causing the power fluctuations. Now, come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list. At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb. But as Eddie returns...
Wait, be careful, that's not...
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air.
Oh no!
But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Stable. You all right?
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
What an accident! Thank God he was there to save us. Ah!
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Is this Troy Baker? You can tell me if you know.
A white man? No!
Hi, Palzonin. It's not? Oh, you can allow that one. It's Jonah Scott. Who's that? Why was Scott a block term? Weird. I have never seen that. So I don't know. I figured Volt. Hi, Balzonin. Thank you for lurking. I figured whoever voiced Eddie also voiced Volt. I think I figured that much. Replacing the light bulb, like you said.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
Oh, sorry.
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Oh, not to touch them. Maybe just say that next time instead of being so cryptic.
Just pay more attention.
Ugh. Okay, I will.
You're sure you're not hurt?
Maybe you should pick me back up just to make sure. great. Oh my god.
Well, next time I'm just gonna let you fall.
Rude!
Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
It's actually kind of fun doing this stuff, working with your hands.
You've done surprisingly adequate work, mostly.
Well, I had a pretty good teacher.
No, you had an excellent teacher.
Okay.
If you'd only had a pretty good teacher, you probably would have electrocuted yourself. Twice.
Okay,
and
buddy.
we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, you know, head out.
Or I could stay and hang out for a bit.
I suppose if you want to rest before you leave, that's fine.
Yeah? You think? Wow, lots of anime. So much anime. I don't think I watch enough anime, I'm beginning to realize. He definitely has the voice for it, like for sure. This actually helps Volt or the power issues.
Efficiency is important in a circuit. You can lose a lot of power to weak points if you don't maintain it. So, when something around here breaks, it can drag everything else down with it. And like I said, things have been breaking faster than I can fix them. I just didn't realize how bad it had gotten. He should have said something. Taking care of all this helps keep the power where Volt needs it, and drains less power overall.
Can I hang out with both of them? Thanks for letting me help.
You sure? Don't mention it. You did good work today. At least you weren't completely useless.
Wow, thanks.
Get some rest. You'll need a lot more to do tomorrow.
I'm disappointed in myself. Falling back into old patterns. I mean, what? Alright, we gotta go take care of this Harper situation.
Hey, bestie! You get that tattoo yet?
Yeah.
Well, don't wait too long. You wouldn't want anyone thinking I like you more than you like me. Get to it!
Scary. Oh, Harper, no.
You've made some good friends in here. I respect the hustle. In my view, friendship is all about good bounty.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him. But when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem the slightest bit embarrassed. It's almost like he wants you to see him like this.
Oh dear. You've caught me in my horizontal state. I try to stay hidden under the rug, because this is what even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more.
Do you, like what you see? Well, you should. I like to keep in shape. Duty and all that. I've been thinking of getting some... What do you think? I was thinking of getting one of the most... It brings me back to my drawbridge roots. But, thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but...
The ghost of a smile.
Even friends can have little...
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an easiness to their dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
I just need some time, all right?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her? You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I could.
And have.
Benoit, stop. But honestly, you know it's not about sex. But that feeling of falling...
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile. When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time. And Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder.
Just think about what I told you. Oh, Benoit and I are just very good friends. With benefits, of course. Are you jealous? Please don't be.
He looked at the computer and was just like...
It's just a bit of fun between friends. But if that's ever some... oh, God, listen to me. I'm sorry, I should... What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap? Would you like to sleep with me? Oh, I'm sorry. There's really no better sleep than... We're not lovers, but I'll be happy to cuddle you if you like. You got it.
Betty allows you to settle into the bed, and then she slips in behind you, her arms curling around your body and enveloping you in a comfort that's so complete, so unmistakable, you find yourself drifting off immediately. She's so warm and soft. You only just have time to think that you never want to leave this place before sleep claims you. The last thing you remember is the gentle scent of freshly laundered...
Did you sleep well?
No, you made it weird. Where am I right now?
You're in your bedroom.
You get out of bed reluctantly, yawning and stretching. You can't remember the last time a nap refreshed you so, especially not such a short one.
You look so much happier. Sleep can be truly healing. I hope you will when you... I'm always here if you need a quick little rest.
Betty seems more flustered than you've ever seen her. Her cheeks are flushed.
I'm so glad you're feeling rested now. But come back and see you tonight.
Oh, wait. No. Tracks system.
At long last, Hector reveals himself, And frankly, you're not sure why he's been so terrified to show himself to you. You might have expected some monstrous, vile creature, but he's just a nervous, sweet-looking vent dweller.
Well. Hello there.
Oh, God. Hector!
Wow, what does wow mean? What is that? Is it a good wow or a bad wow? Please just tell me.
I can't think why you've ever been self-conscious.
Can you not? I mean, look at me.
We're not gonna do that anymore.
Do what? Oh, you mean say things like that about myself? Yeah, it's a very hard habit to break, my friend. I feel as though I have so much evidence that I'm not really being mean, you know? I'm just being truthful.
You can learn a new way.
You have a lot of faith in me, I think. But I did invite you up here, didn't I? After spending my life swearing that I would never do that, I had actually become quite proud of my isolation. But I'm not alone now. Well, you know me by now. You know I am good with words that I enjoy. But right now, the only words I have are thank you. What you've done for me, I cannot fully express, but I hope beyond hope that maybe, somehow, you understand.
Can you have like multiple? This is an embargo lifted question. Can you can have like multiple? Yeah? Okay, cool.
Incredible. The dreamings of I love you too.
See and be seen.
Considering the nature of the game, I know, right?
The breaker box is back to its brightly lit and well-populated glory, with its inimitable host standing ready at the door to greet you.
Livewire! You look ravishing as usual. Do we have the pleasure of your company for another evening?
Sure.
Be honest, you enjoyed yourself so much last time you just couldn't stay away. Am I right? Is that so? What is it that has captured your attention then? Do I now? Perhaps you should enlighten me, just to be sure.
Volt chuckles.
The spark is undeniable and mutual, I assure you. I was rather hoping you would come by today. What do you say we enjoy it a little more closely together, hmm? Care to dance?
He leads you onto the floor, not once losing your eyes.
You move quite beautifully, Livewire. I'm impressed.
The song has ended, but Volt has left his arm encircling your waist. He turns his face to yours.
I need to save. I need to save more often.
and plants a kiss on your lips that takes your breath away. Time seems to stop while the two of you are connected. Your entire body tingles, as though you've just been plugged into an electric socket. And then, far sooner than you'd like, the song ends, and with it, Volt's kiss. He smiles at you, his eyelids low and hooded.
It's far too easy to lose oneself with you. Loath as I am to say it, I must leave to start the show.
For the first time that evening, the power begins to fluctuate.
Don't let the surge fool you. My power is just fine. Don't think I'm done with you yet, Livewire.
Volt leaps onto the stage as you...
Good evening! I hope you're ready.
The power surges violently, and Volt stumbles. He catches his breath and steadies himself.
Ready for an incredible performance. Tonight we have...
The system buzzes, cracking and flaring. Volt drops to a knee and clutches
Oh my
his belly.
God.
The surge rages until the very room seems to shake, when suddenly everything goes black. You hear nothing but the panic of the audience, the confused scrape of chairs. You make your way through the club in the dark to hear familiar voices.
You have to stop, Eddie. I can get it back. Just give me a minute to recharge. I can...
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can make out that you've made it to some back room, a forgotten corner. The electrical power grid hangs on the wall, with Eddie slumped against it. Both Eddie and Volt look exhausted. Eddie dangerously so.
Hi, Daniel.
He fiddles with the grid control.
Stop. Eddie, please. Just let me go out. You're going to fry yourself completely. I said no, Volt. Eddie, I can fix this. Eddie, fuck's sake, Volt, I'm not letting you go out, okay? We both know what that could mean, and I'm not... I can't...
Oh my God!
I can't go back to being alone.
Sleazy.
I can't lose you.
Aww.
You can't keep splitting yourself like this. If you do, then...
Volt notices your presence and moves to stand. Eddie holds him back.
It's fine. She deserves to know.
This is... Okay, I can't. What's going on?
I'm failing. The power is failing and I can't stop it.
Eddie leans back against the grid controls, his posture crooked and jagged. He seems ready to combust from the inside, but years of control are keeping him standing. For now.
It was slow enough at first. I didn't even notice it. Small fluctuations, random surges. The entire house depends on my power, and it's my job to keep it stable for them. To keep them all safe. I had to work harder to compensate. I thought, if I could outlast it, it would all balance out. But it only made things worse. Even more unstable, so I had to push even harder just to keep up. And then it just became... normal. To always be completely drained, barely hanging on. I don't know how long it took me to realize that it was my fault to begin with. My faulty wire. I was the problem. But I couldn't stop. They still needed me.
What about what you needed?
Exactly. They needed me, and I needed help. So, I gave it to myself. I split myself, so there was more of me to go around. I made Volt. He was my fix.
So what does that mean, Volt, exactly?
Here, and still perfectly capable of hearing you. Thank you very much. This club has to run. Its power, its light and music and heat and energy.
Don't get mad at me.
Everything.
It's a perfectly legitimate question.
And I have to have Volt to make it work.
Okay, then we'll fix it.
I made him. It was supposed to be temporary. It only slowed things down by spreading out the power. But then, even that became too much. And now maintaining me is draining him just as much as... Just stop, I already told you. Eddie, they still need you. It's my job to protect you. Even from yourself. We're not doing it. It's too risky.
Okay, what do you need?
The faulty wire. Volt, don't! You have to fix the wire and reset the system.
Okay.
If you do that, Volt could disappear. I don't know if I can bring him back. Please. You can't.
If I fix... Well, okay, but if I fix the wire, you won't really need both of you, right?
What the fuck? That's true. That's bullshit.
Am I about to screw things up with the two of them? I don't like either of those answers. I feel like I missed some stuff. Hi, Carrie. Oh, thank you for that resub. I appreciate you. I think I messed something up. Oh, I think I missed a day. Did I miss a day helping Eddie? I think I missed a day. Guys, we might have to start this game all over. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I don't like it.
Said leave.
The
I'm
dim light
leaving.
around it, there's a spark,
I hate
but when
it.
your eyes adjust, it looks dark.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm
All
sorry,
you
I'm
had
sorry.
to
I don't
do
like
was
it.
love me or fear me. Either would do. And I would have given you.
Yep, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Yep,
I
that's
am
totally fine. We're just gonna skip it. I don't even want to hear it. I'm so sorry.
No more sacrifice.
You're scaring me. Where's Eddie? Blah, 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 blah. Gone where? What do you mean? I don't like this.
Somewhere
We
close.
literally might start the game
So
over.
no, don't.
Yep, got it. Ah! This is the worst day of my life.
Absolutely not. You know, we can.
Get out of here, Reggie. Oh, great. Glad we're friends. Oh. Hi, Nolly. The route is very easy to mess up. Ah, damn it. Friends.
Maybe this time I can teach you the feeling of knowing that. What's there not to know? I'm talking about,
Plus.
Let me get out of here.
These keep it.
It's like Carlac hating you. This is awful. Okay, hold on. Oh my Christ. Yep. Wait. I think we can just go back to here. We can just go back to here. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Have I met them yet? Okay, hold on. No! Okay, guys, you gotta remind me to save. Hi, Irish Raven. This is the worst. This is the worst day of my life. All right, so fuck. Thanks, Adiana. My save got corrupted. Well, it's not helpful now. Cool. We made a lot of progress. This sucks. I have a regular bot reminder, but I turn it off for BG3, so we need to turn it on. Okay. Can I fix it? Is the fixing it? I'm not gonna keep playing this. Right now we're switching to BG3. Is fixing it by reloading it? Or can I fix it somehow a different way? Or is it by reloading it? But you don't need to turn it on for BG3. Yeah. I can repair their relationship? I don't even want to worry about doing it. I'm just gonna reload and we'll continue doing it later. I'm really annoyed. All right, we're gonna save here. New save, and I'm gonna remember to save stuff. All right, I am going to take a break while I switch over to Baldur's Gate 3 for some solo honor mode. And then I'll run an ad over here on Twitch while we do that, and then we will get going. So we're gonna do that. Thanks, Nolly. Appreciate you. All right, so we're gonna do that. Okay, so BRB while I switch everything over. See you in a bit.